Welcome to Physiomedics. In this video tutorial, we are going to discuss best and worst foods for cholesterol levels. Cholesterol in food raised your blood cholesterol and risk of heart disease. However, recent studies have found that some high cholesterol foods may not raise your heart disease risk. After all, still, this doesn't mean you can ignore the amount of cholesterol you consume. It's safe to have some cholesterol in your diet, but many high cholesterol foods also contain high amounts of saturated fat. While some cholesterol in your diet is fine, lots of saturated fat isn't. Diets high in saturated fat are linked to increased blood cholesterol and heart disease risk. Foods that are bad for your cholesterol levels include foods that are high in saturated or trans fats. Number 1. Fatty cuts of red meats. This includes marbled steaks, pork, veal, and lamb. Red meat is higher in saturated fat when compared to white meat, and it is linked to abnormal cholesterol levels. The scientific community is hotly debating this right now, but the American Heart Association still recommends limiting intake of red meat. Number 2. Processed meats. Examples include deli ham, salami, pastrami, bologna, sausage, bacon, and similar products. These foods have been linked to a higher risk of heart disease, in part due to the large amounts of salt and other preservatives that they often contain. Number 3. Fried fruits. These are typically fried in highly processed oils and that often contain trans fats. This can worsen cholesterol levels and increase risk of heart disease. Number 4. Hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated oils. This include margarine and shortening, which are often used as an ingredient in highly processed packaged baked goods. These oils are a type of trans fats and they are damaging to heart health and cholesterol levels. Number 5. Sugar. This includes sweetened beverages, pastries, desserts, and processed foods made with high fructose corn syrup or other added sugars. Diets high in sugar increase total cholesterol as well as triglycerides and LDL cholesterol levels. Number 6. Alcohol. All types of alcohol can raise triglyceride levels. Drinking too much alcohol too often can worsen triglyceride levels and potentially harm heart health. Foods that can help lower cholesterol. The good news is that there are plenty of delicious and healthy foods that help to lower cholesterol levels. Examples of high fiber foods include: number 1. Nuts. Nuts are high in fiber and mono and polyunsaturated fatty acids. The best nuts for improving cholesterol levels are walnuts, almonds, pistachio, macadamia, macadamia nuts, pecans, and hazelnuts. Number 2. Beans and lentils. These foods are in a category known as legumes and include things like black pinto, kidney, and white beans, as well as all varieties of lentils and split peas. Number 3. Whole grain. This include quinoa, brown rice, and foods made with whole wheat flour, such as whole grain tortillas, whole grain breads, whole grain pastas, and whole grain cereals. The most effective whole grains for lowering cholesterol or oats. Number 4. Fruits and vegetables both are associated with reduced levels of total cholesterol and LDL levels. Fresh or frozen varieties are best without added salt or sugar.